Hey, YouTube! We're back! Hey, it's me! It's more WARPLESS! Yay, finally! I haven't been on this account in like a month! So, this is gonna be a bit of a highlight reel of a bunch of catch-up, mostly just taking care of a bunch of these ridiculous amounts of side missions before I move on to the Jianzhou, because I'd like to get that out of the way before I do any of that. Which means this is going to be recorded over a course of several days. Something funny happened when I was trying to finish Asta's quest. I wound up not only being yapped at by her about her own quest, then the second I finished her quest, I got yapped at about Arlen's quest, and then I got yapped at about the quest to do with Ron May, which, I mean, I'm going to have to do that one pretty soon because Dr. Ratio needs that boss, and I think Harmony Trailblazer does too. Which, yikes. That's gonna be a lot of yapping. Not a fan. Anyway, hi everyone, how have you been doing? If I manage to get this episode out before May 29th, you should be excited because on May 29th, Buddha Hill comes out and I will be pulling and recording my pulls.
Not surprised.
And I will be making that into a video because I'm really excited over the stupid freaking space cowboy. Also, apologies if you can hear a fan. It is currently very fucking hot because it's pretty much basically summertime. So I've got a fan going. I've got it on the lowest setting, but yeah, it's rough. But yes, yap a lot. I did run some calyxes off camera to upgrade everyone's traces as far as they can go. I'm trying to get to the level where I can unlock stagnant shadows so I can make sure my team is higher level for taking on bosses like, you know, the Deer and Fantilia. And of course, I want to finish the Shinjo as soon as possible because Yukong is going to be a very useful unit, especially with Dr. Ratio in mind, but also because she's more of an offensive Harmony, and, you know, she doesn't require the completion of, nearly, I feel like the entirety of Penacony takes, like, at least a full 24 hours if you're not skipping dialogue. There's a lot of yapping in Penacony and I don't like it, but I like it at the same time because it's good story, it's good yappage, but gosh, did it kill my battery. Yes, the perfect side mission. Following a dog, though the dog is cute, so I don't mind.
Hello. I hope I didn't startle you.
You did. I was trying to do someone else's mission. I hope now you guys can understand the fact that my phone hates Star Rail cutscenes. They are so choppy, and believe me, it gets worse. Like, the farther along in the game, because the farther along in the game, the more detailed the cutscenes are, because the more budget they have, because they made more money.
And yet, I
like,
can't find the words for this moment.
That one cutscene in the Shinjo when Dan Heng basically pulls Moses. Oh my god, the first time I ever did that one on, like, way back when it first came out, my phone just exploded. Also, yes, we're doing Silverwolf's quest. She is the best Stellaron hunter, argue with the wall. I know Firefly exists, she is second best. Also, this ending sequence with Kafka and Silverwolf really intrigues me a lot.
It's gone. It's all gone. They seriously left nothing behind.
They went too far this time. Too far!
All right. Stop with the tantrum. You're not a kid anymore.
I am not throwing a tantrum.
Uh-huh. Anyway, what are you gonna do now, huh? Hack an IPC branch nearby and get your accounts back?
If it were just 1 or 2 accounts, sure. I kind of overdid it this time. I lost basically everything. A branch office probably won't be enough. I'm gonna have to make a trip to Pierpoint.
What, you're going alone? That's the IPC's headquarters.
Yep, just me. Why? Do you want to come with?
I probably won't be able to. I'm in Elio's next script. Did you forget?
Oh, right. That story doesn't sound like it fits me. You guys have fun.
I hope you have a good time in Pierpoint as well.
Don't worry. I've already got an idea. You see that cloud diner just 2 kilometers from here? A few temps from the building material logistics department just stepped in. I'm gonna go and become their friend.
Getting a move on already? I would have thought you'd at least want to spend some time with that cartridge you were obsessing about.
I told you, I'm not obsessed with it. Besides, there's fun to be had along the way.
For some reason, I feel like this dialogue takes place either before the fall of the Japella Brotherhood or like right before the Shinjo is supposed to happen, because Silver Wolf is not included in either plot. In fact, she hasn't been involved in the story until like a little fragment of Penacony, but she wasn't part of the script. Anyways, but yeah, her mission is done! Yippee! Completed the returning player objectives by doing a little bit of Forgotten Hall, and after checking all of my light cones to see what ones I had, I decided to go for a second copy of River Flows in Spring for Dan Heng, because Chorus is still a pretty good 3-star, and I know that I can easily get some of the newer light cones from the Forgotten Hall shop. So it's better to grab that one as a free one and level it up instead of grabbing Past and Future for Asta. Besides, Past and Future more so suits Yukong, and I don't have her yet on the account. So we'll grab another Hunt light cone, and that way Dan Heng will actually be able to be used. Unfortunately, that is all the time I have for today. I know it's another short one, but I wanted to get something out before I do my Boot Hill summons, which is going to be happening in a couple days from now. And yeah, last thing, like in most episodes, we go over how many characters we have, just to prove that we haven't gotten anyone else, and we have 77 regular passes, and I actually did something unique this episode. I converted my Jades into special passes. It just, I don't know, it was bothering me that not all of them were specials, and that is my trick for saving Jades, and they're gonna be spent in about a year anyways, so why not convert? But yeah, that's crazy. 87! Insert Markiplier here. But yeah, that's it for today's episode. You guys will see something coming in a couple of days where I finally get to pull for Boot Hill. And believe me, I have been saving since Acheron. Apologies for all the background noise. There is no quiet spot, ever.